and I need to fix my microphone again, and welcome to another episode of Terraria. Now, in between this episode and the last episode, I did a bit of grinding, and I actually tried to record another episode that Friday. If you recall, the last episode was on Friday. I tried to record one in between here and there, and it didn't work out too well. I ended up going down and actually fighting the Wall of Flesh, which is the next boss that we are supposed to fight. But I died. And then when I died, the episode had to stop, and I looked back at it, and the video is corrupted. Now, that made me upset. Like, pretty darn upset, and I'm still pretty upset about it. But because of that, I don't want to have to, do that all over again. So this is more for my sanity than y'all's. I'm sorry. I know you guys really want me to I know that you guys want to see Mage Guy fight the Wall of Flesh, and who knows, maybe we'll do it again at some point with him. But as of right now, I'm tired. I just woke up. It's Sunday, so I'm gonna go and fight the Wall of Flesh using Blue Wolf Mike, my OP character. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's the way the cookie crumbles as of right now. So, with that being said, we are gonna go ahead and head down the elevator into the underworld, where we can summon the Wall of Flesh using our guide's voodoo doll. You are a terrible person indeed, because what will happen upon using this guide's voodoo doll is we're gonna kill the guide. I know we've already gone through one guide, but Brett here has an untold fate, and it is his job to allow us to kill him. So we're gonna go ahead and run on through here. Lag. Okay. Bit of lag with the transition there. That's fine though. But yeah, we're basically going to be working our way down. Now, also the nice thing is I didn't want to have to spend a whole episode making a hell bridge, basically, which is what is used to fight the Wall of Flesh. Because the Wall of Flesh fight, how it goes is it is literally just a wall of flesh. It moves from right to left, or left to right, depending on where you summon it. And it just sweeps across the entire hellscape. So, yeah, not the funnest thing in the world. I didn't build a hell bridge, so it's extremely hard for me to keep going and just, not die. Undead Vikings. Woo. Anyway, so that is a thing we will be doing. So yeah, I didn't want to do that, so I was like, okay, we'll just fight him, and then, of course, video corruption, always a nice thing. Happens to almost every YouTuber, at least at one point, so we're gonna go ahead and work our way down here. Now, the only problem I have right now with this is that I don't really have anything I can use to fly for extended periods of time. Now, mind you, I do, we can replace our slime thing with the fire emblem, or with the destroy emblem. That's gonna help a lot. Also, you could probably get rid of our lightning boots for our celestial stone here. This is gonna make us a lot tougher. But also, we're gonna keep our little fire charm thing on us, because lava in the underworld, sort of a thing. So, how dare you? There's salamander, bat, bit of lag using this sword. But yeah, so basically we're gonna go ahead and summon the summon the Wall of Flesh. It's gonna be a rough time for him. I can tell you he is not going to enjoy it, but this is probably also going to be very laggy. Where are you, bone serpent? There we are. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead, fight him again. Let's see, actually, from where we spawn, way up top, or to the left. So he will come from left to right if we summon him here. So that's a demon. I don't feel like having him interrupt us. So yeah, let's do this, okay? You guys ready? I guess, now's as good a time as any. Geronimo! Here he comes! Yeah, this is the wall of flesh, you guys. Gosh, I have nowhere to be. Oh! That was incredibly fast. I'm sorry, that was lame. It was a lot harder with Mage Guy, but, you know, it was a bit too hard with Mage Guy. So that happened. Okay. Oh, and, yeah, upon killing the wall of flesh, we enter hard mode. So now there are a lot more enemies that can kill Mage Guy really fast. Also, I forgot to mention to you guys, in the last episode, or in the in-between grinding, I got a lot more Hellstone. So now we can, yeah, I got a lot more Hellstone, so now we are going to be, now we have the Fiery Greatsword, which is here under Tools. Basically all the things you need for the super overpowered sword. So we got the Fiery Greatsword, large blade of grass, nimble. All we need is one more sword and we'll be good to go. But yeah, so Soul of Night, that is actually going to be very useful. So let's throw this in materials here. What else do we want? We got we should have gotten a, oh no, wait, okay, we'll put the treasure bag in here as well. And then, yeah, let's go ahead, go back into Mage Guy. Thank you, my OP character, for fighting the Wall of Flesh. I'm really sorry, guys. I will fight the Wall of Flesh again with Mage Guy at some point, but that was just so disheartening to me that I just died and then I couldn't see it on the episode, so I'm sorry. I know it's not that exciting. It's just a Wall of Flesh. Anyway, now we're in hard mode. So if we open the materials bag, chest, we can open that up. We got some really nice things. So here's a demonic heart. Permanently increases the number of accessory items in a slot. So we can take that, put that in here. So if we hit escape, use that. Look at there. Now we have a whole other slot that we can use, which is going to be really nice. And then we also got, oh, and we got a new guide because, you know, using that killed it. We got a breaker blade, which is actually one of my favorite items in the game. And we also got the pawn hammer, which is like the strongest hammer. So we no longer need our little meteorite ham axe. We can go ahead and we'll just trash it. I'm sorry, guys. As well as that. But anyway, so that's a thing now. We got the breaker blade. I guess I can show you guys that. Look at this thing. That is massive. It's obviously a little play on of the Buster Blade from Final Fantasy, I think is what it's called. I've never played the Final Fantasy games. I'm such a noob for not playing Final Fantasy, but it does a lot more than our little sword here, our little thing here. But I'm gonna keep using the enchanted sword because the fact that it is magical. The breaker blade really isn't magical whatsoever. So, but now everything just got a lot harder. Because if we take a look at the map, well, it actually doesn't show it. But if we go up and talk to our, we actually need our lightning boots back now, huh? But if we go and talk to our, what's her face? Our druid, we will see that there is a new biome that is arisen. So we're going to talk to Faye. Status 4% hollowed, hallow, or whatever you want to call it, and then 10% crimson. So basically a new crimson biome has reappeared, and now we have this new hollow biome. Both of which are going to be extremely useful in furthering our progress. So again, I'm sorry that I feel bad for cheating, basically on the Wall of Flesh, but this also means that we can go in with our Mage Guy here and fight something that's a little easier, I find. So if we go over through here, if we go to the dungeon, let's go ahead and make our way to the dungeon, and we're basically gonna fight the next boss, which should be Skeletron, who's the first hard mode boss, hopefully to make up for you know, the fact that I just wrecked the Wall of Flesh in no time at all. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm in a cave. I wasn't paying attention. But hopefully Skeletron isn't all that hard. He really isn't, especially with projectiles like our space gun here. This is going to make it extremely easy. So we're going to go ahead. We are just busting through the Crimson Biome here. Very little to worry about, which sort of concerns me. You know, things go quiet. Usually they don't end up quiet for much longer. But we're going to... Oh, that's a thing. Herpling. Oh, that did a lot of damage. We need to go, like, now. So that's a thing now. That's a Herpling. That's one of the hard mode creatures. And now this is the hallowed biome I was telling you guys about. Oh my gosh, these things are doing so much damage. We are not ready. I don't think we're ready. We're gonna want some new stuff. We can fight off this pixie. There we go. Some pixie dust. Oh boy. Okay, we killed it. I was just firing off into the dark. But we will work our way towards the temple. Hopefully fight Skeletron. Get it over with pretty fast. He might just destroy us instantly. In fact, we are really low on health. Oh, this is not going to be good, guys. I have a bad feeling. Now that we have unleashed the spirits of light and darkness into the world by killing that wall of flesh. Ouch! Oh my gosh, so much damage. Okay. We might not survive this Skeletron fight. Let's go ahead and try to get there as soon as possible. It probably would have been nice to set up something in the way of like healing stuff, I guess, like a campfire or something. So we're gonna go ahead, continue to work our way over to this beautiful that's a werewolf. We don't like those guys. Those guys are not nice to us. Anyway, here we are finally. We're here. Let's see, we can craft. We can't craft anything. Okay, well, screw it. Let's go ahead and do it. That's Skeletron. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage, but this is Skeletron, guys. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah. We're so dead. And we were slain by Skeletron. Goodbye. He disappears, and yeah. I think we messed up. Well then, you guys, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I tried to fight two bosses in once. But there's our second boss. That's our second goal. We can go back to the temple at any time, I think, or the dungeon or whatever it's called, and fight Skeletron again. So, man, well, that basically shows you guys what happened when I fought the wall of flesh with Mage Guy here. Well, I guess one thing that we can try to do right now, we have a little bit left in the episode, in the series. Let's go over to the Crimson with our pawn hammer and bust open a few altars. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Oh, that's a wolf. I don't like wolves. Wolves suck. We're doing absolutely nothing. We're gonna get wrecked. Okay. Oh, that's one of those things. That's a werewolf. We need to go, like, now. Oh, this sucks, guys. Ah. There! We found one. Possessed armor. That's not a friend of ours. We'll go down this way. We know there are more down this way. It's been a while since we've been in here, right? I swear if there are any blood crawlers, I'm gonna flip. Oh no, it's a herpling. There are a lot of those. Basically what we need to do is take our pawn hammer in hand and be gone. Platinum. Wraith! That's a wraith. Those things aren't our friends. You saw that now we have some ores in the world. Those are going to be our friends. Wrong. Yeah, things got a lot harder, guys. Go ahead and kill this slime. Enter here, grab our pawn hammer. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, so now we have at least, I think, all 3 of the ores that we need. Blood jellyfish. And a lot of wraiths. So, goodbye. Anyway, needless to say, we have a lot of ores now. A lot of really good high-end ores in our world that we are going to use to make some better armor, to make some better other stuff. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm not really feeling this episode, but hey, I gotta record something, am I right? Oh, we also, I forgot to mention, we got this ranger emblem. Whoop-de-doo. From fighting the wall of flesh. Not too sure what good that'll do us because we're not a ranger. But we can go into, I think it's a, no, this is a utility item. So put that in there. Put our breaker sword away. And then maybe in the next episode we go and fight Skeletron. No, we'll go and find some ores in the next episode. Hope that we can break them. And then move onward into getting better armor to fight Skeletron and defeat him. So I'm going to call this episode a bit short, guys. I'm sorry. But I will see you all in the next one, I guess. Bye!